Hi everybody and welcome back to Relax My Dog. Now today me and Milo here are going to be discussing the topic of what do dogs hear when we talk to them. This is such an interesting topic and one that I definitely really enjoyed doing the research on, so if you want to learn more about this topic then make sure you stay tuned. Before we get started though, let me know down below in the comments what do you think your dog hears when you talk to them. I personally think Milo understands pretty much every single thing I say to him, but that's because I talk to him all of the time. So obviously we know that dogs have an amazing sense of hearing. Scientists have proven this, that their hearing can be multiple times better than our hearing as humans. But what exactly does our voices and what we're saying to the dogs actually sound like to them? Now another topic of discussion around this sort of area is what do dogs understand when we are talking to them, and do they understand at all? And the answer to that is yes. It is proven that dogs do understand what we are telling them, or when we are talking to them we can sort of tell that that will mean that they hear exactly what we are telling them, so that will allow them to understand and to acknowledge what we are trying to tell them. For example, dogs know things like walks, they'll know things like dinner, things like biscuits and treats. Those sort of words a dog will usually know what they mean, but as well in a sentence a dog can sort of get a gist. Plus dogs also have proven to understand our tone of voice as well, so if we were to be quite stern with our dogs they would know that maybe we aren't in the mood, or we're just quite angry, or we're not happy by something. Whereas if we are quite jolly and quite talkative and saying words like good boy and things like that, like Milo just reacted, that shows that a dog does understand and they probably hear things exactly how we tell them. Now another interesting fact is in our left hemisphere of our brain, that is where all the sort of verbal communication happens, and that's where we communicate and that's how we understand things, and that is exactly the same within a dog. So it is believed that they understand, or they can connect certain words. It's almost like you were speaking a foreign language to somebody and you're able to pick out certain words that your brain remembers or that they know, but other words is just sort of mumble jumble and you just don't understand it. Now a study was done quite a while ago to look at the tone of voice and whether a dog understands what we are telling them. They used the same tone of voice for two different words. One of them was good boy and one of them was however, and the dog was able to know that good boy was a good thing and their brain reacted to that, whereas when somebody said however to them, it completely went over their head and they didn't understand it. So from that we can sort of conclude that a dog is sort of quite wary of what is being told to them, and they can understand exactly what we are telling them. Well, that is it for this week's video. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment down below, and also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already and you would like to. Also don't forget to check out our previous video, which is all the way on the other side of the screen, if you would like to learn more and more about your dog. Thank you all so much for watching, and me and Milo will see you next week for next week's video. Bye.